Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another dream today. Hello. Hope you've been enjoying the groovy music. I have been. We're playing a date with death today, guys. It's Visual Novel Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I hope you get to come hang out with me and we get to chat and hang out and you get to enjoy yourself here in today's dream. So let's get started, shall we? All right. So last we played A Date with Death. We played it very briefly because we also played Dagon the same day, which was a really fun Lovecraftian visual novel. It was more of an interactive novel. So we did miss a lot of secrets with that. I kind of want to go back and look at the secrets for that and see if we can get them. But we'll tackle that a different day. We're talking about Date with Death though. So we started it last week. And what we got so far was that we are a person who has frequent brushes with death. We have these situations where like things fall, flower pots fall from ceilings high above and it almost hits us and kills us, but we step to the side just in time. Lots of things like that, right? And we just always considered ourselves very lucky and we've continued to live on. But we got a message from a guy claiming to be death, and he claims that he is trying to take our soul and it is overdue, basically, and he wants to take it. And so we get into a bet with him that if he really is death, he can just come and take our soul. So we made a bet with him, and that's where we're at. I don't know if he's gonna try to kill us or if he's gonna try to kiss us. Load this one. Uh-oh. There we go. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. You're somewhat tired from your work today, so you don't feel like going anywhere at the moment. Just as you're about to turn away from the door, you hear a voice on the other side speaking quietly. Is now a good time to eavesdrop a little more? Ooh, yeah. You heard a voice that's light and eerie through the wooden door. They seem to be speaking over the phone with someone. Sorry for calling back so late. I was actually on a, well, I suppose it was a date. There's a short silence and the speaker's voice lowers in volume. It was amusing. It's crazy the amount of chemistry we have. It was like meeting an old friend again. There's something so familiar about them. It's a nice feeling. You hear the person let out a loud sigh. But then I went and spilled my coffee all over their shirt. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know if I can look them in the eyes again. There's a pause for a moment before the person speaks again. No, they were really nice about it. Just smiled at me and said it was fine. My favorite part about the date? Well, I thought I was rambling on too much, but they just watched me with a smile and encouraged me to keep talking. It felt so natural, like we've known each other forever. You hear a door open as your neighbor goes to the retreat into their apartment. It was lovely, though I couldn't help but this strange, wistful melancholy from them every now and then. No, I'm not exactly sure why. They just had this distant look in their eyes every now and then. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I need to go cook dinner. I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. Bye, Mom. You hear a door shut and there's silence. Interesting. So last time we played, we eavesdropped on our neighbor in the beginning, and it seems like we're going to continue to do that because it seems like there's this like side story going on, and she met this guy who had just moved in and was delivering a package to her that was delivered to him on accident. And so he delivered it to her, and then he asked for a cup of coffee. Like they were like, oh, they were flirting, and then he was like, I wouldn't say no to a cup of coffee, and she was like, oh, let's call it a date, and he was like, it's a date then. And then he like knocked over her plan, and they had this moment of like laughing and cleaning it up, right? And I thought it was sweet, right? But now that we've been more introduced to the idea that this game is about like oh, I need to turn the desktop audio off, you're right, that it has to do with death specifically. I'm a little worried about her, right? What if it's like, what if it is death coming like to our neighbor or something like that? That would be really sad. I'd feel really bad for her. Do you think she's flirting with this guy, but he's just out to kill her? Dagan or Sneak? Check on Dagan. Dagan's still hanging around on your bed, coiled up. He likes there. You sit down next to Dagan for a moment, thinking of when you got him. That was 5 years ago already. That's right. You and Dagan have been together for 5 years already. You can't imagine life without him. You leave him be for now. Things live for a long time, don't they? Reptiles generally do, don't they? We can renovate an appearance. We don't want to do that. Our laptop, can we get into that? Check your computer. Oh. Interesting. Wallpapers. Fine. What wallpaper should we get? This one's really cute. I don't know who the characters are. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be this one. I don't know who these other characters are. Interesting. Gallery. Oh, interesting. We won't look too far into these, actually. We'll come back to that. Music, internet. Past, present, future. Oh, fortunes. The cat's eye. In the past, you were always wildly perceptive. Your curiosity is at its peak, akin to kitten chasing mysterious shadows. Your playfulness will be your guiding star. Oh, okay. Games, chat room, leave. Patreon, profile. Oh, right, that's us. You're kind of baby girl coded. Aw. I'll take that. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cute. What's baby girl? Wait, what is that? Hold on, now I have to look it up. Is it bad? Is it like childish? Girl coded. Meaning. A Gen Z slang term describing men, often celebrities or fictional characters, who are perceived as attractive, sensitive, vulnerable, and slightly submissive, challenging traditional tough masculinity. Oh, okay. A soft or endearing vibe rather than literal femininity. Interesting. Dun, dun. Interesting. Doki doki. Offers. I don't feel this turn all. There we go. All the way down. Back to Twitch. Back to what I was doing. Now that we know what baby girl means. That's not my generation of slang. That's not my generation of slang. So I have no idea. I really like watching Jesse Cox do the Too Old for This, where he talks about like Gen Z and like younger generation slang and things that they're into and stuff like that. Wordlet? What's wordlet? You have 5 turns to guess the 5-letter word. A correct letter turns green, a correct letter in the wrong place turns yellow, and an incorrect letter turns gray. Okay, what? Oh. S? Okay, not S. Oh. No. I. No. C. No. Okay, that's the only 5-letter word I can think of. Slick. Okay. Next one. M. No. A. No. Maybe. No. P-R-I-M-E-S. No? Man, I'm really bad at this. I can't even think of many 5-letter words. Okay, we'll get out of this. That's not a fun game. What are the games they have? Pong? Don't play Pong. Is this the kind of high quality video gaming you came to see? Oh, are we gonna get it? Gonna get it? Ooh, close, close, close. Faster, faster, faster. All right, enough of that. Oh no, can I click it? Oh, gotta die. There we go. Chat room? This will begin the chat room. Proceed? No. I want to go to bed. How do I get out of here? Leave? Bed. A comfortable bed. It's seen you through many a night's sleep. You're tired, but something is keeping you from getting ready to sleep yet. Definitely has nothing to do with the handsome man pretending to be the Grim Reaper who messaged you yesterday. Nothing whatsoever. Looking at your bed reminds you of the strange dream you had last night. You held a scythe in your hands, palms sweaty, as you took a soul from someone running down an empty street. It felt so real at the time. You wonder if a moment if that's what your new friend does, before shaking your head. He's not really the Grim Reaper. That would be absurd. That would be absurd. Alright. Let's check out what Grim Reaper has to say today. I don't remember the voice that I gave him. I think it was the scrappy voice. A date with death. Hello, Princess Evil to Grim. Princess Evil to Grim. Are you so hard at work you have no time to talk to me, Grim? So I talked about this with Gob Gob about how they have these ads in the bottom corner because Gob Gob reads a lot of Royal Road and like light novels on Royal Road, and they have this like inner ad system where like you can pay for ad space on Royal Road to advertise your light novel so people can go read your light novel on Royal Road. So it keeps people on Royal Road, which is what Royal Road wants. How many times can I say Royal Road? But it also like gives the opportunity for people to pay for a small fee for advertising on Royal Road site so that they can get some traction on their story. And that's kind of what they're doing here, right? They have these like, they had this ad space here in the corner in this chat room, and I don't know if like they paid for it to be put into the game, or if they were like recommended, or if it was a fan vote or whatever. However they ended up doing that, but it is like when you click on it, it opens the game in Steam so that you can buy it or download it. And a lot of these games like aren't even out yet. They're coming out in like Q2 of 26 or something like that, right? Or they just came out. So I think that's really cool. I think it's a really fun way to advertise other games and stuff like that. I don't know who these other people are. Did anyone see my pen? Stealing your shit, teehee. Grim Reaper Mortals. Oh, are these like actual people? Had pets in gaming? Me too. Okay, are you so hard at work you have no time to talk to me, Grim? Oh, that's right, you're a pumpkin. I forgot. Come on. Poor Grim, slaving his life away. What are you doing anyway? Cat girls kissing in elevators? Karen plays the elevator game and disappears. Will the girlfriend Asahi be able to find her? The elevator game of Cat Girls is a horror visual novel with a point-and-click elements inspired by Korean urban legend Elevator to Another World. That sounds fun. We'll download the demo. Like 16 bucks. Oh. I got distracted. Anyways. What are you doing, Grim? The elevator game with Cat Girls. Oh, hey! It's done. I still have my soul, by the way. So much for I only need a day, an hour. You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? Oh, you changed his picture too. I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded to you now. Should I give him the scrappy voice or should I give him like a dramatic voice? The scrappy voice kind of hurts my throat. Not as bad as the car cat voice though. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. He's kind of derpy, so I like the scrappy voice for him. You're the one sitting here waiting for me. Lonely, are we? Well, kind of, actually. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to admit it. I see. Well, worry not, mortal. Women often tell me I am delightful company. Of course they do. I definitely believe that. Now that you've seen my good looks, you'll find it impossible to stay away. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll let you look again. No comment, none at all. I knew you'd be sucked in by my charm. How long were you sitting there waiting for me, mortal? Were you hoping I'd show my face once again? I was just bored. I have expected someone to jump out at me all day. To, you know, steal my soul or whatever. No sign of any reapers. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder. Looking for me. Waiting for me. Waiting to see you make a fool of yourself. And I didn't see you once. A shame. Yes, well, I was a little busy. I could not put in the effort I had hoped to. Still, the day is young. You're gonna turn up my place in the middle of the night? Perhaps. With a deal like ours on the line, anything can happen. Prepare yourself. I'll get myself dressed up all fancy then. Huh? No, that's not what I needed. Well, we'll make a special night out of it. I like how we're just trolling death. There's a ghost aggressively breakdancing beside you right now and you would have no idea. Oh, there could be a ghost aggressively breakdancing beside you right now and you would have no idea. Oh my god. There we go. No, I don't think we should do that. Or do you plan to let me win the bet that easily? You're gonna fly. It's in my way. It's being annoying. Go away, fly. Shoo. Shoo. No, I don't think we should do that. Or do you plan to let me win the bet that easily? Right, the bet. The one that's totally real. The bet I have with the literal Grim Reaper. Yes, I am the Grim Reaper, and we have a bet. Did you hit your head? I can't wait, you know. Or I can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar. That you too are just a poor mortal. You'd do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah, so why am I still here? Well, didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? Honestly, I'm surprised someone as powerful as you is taking so long. Yeah. I've simply decided not to rush. What have you been doing today then? Self-care, hopefully? Stealing other poor mortal souls? Here, I thought I was special. Oh my god, we're so mean. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Actually, yes. By the way, is that you in your profile pic? Is that a selfie? So what if it is? That's almost cute. That's almost cute. I bet you took it just for me. Aww. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Just admit it. We're fucking under attack. Shut up. You're stupid and talk too much. Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy, as per usual. And you, mortal? What takes your time during these days? Bills don't pay themselves. Elaborate. Who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? I work as a mortician, I work in a school teaching, I'm an animal attendant, I'm an author, I make computer games, I do freelance, I work in fashion, I'm an artist. I'm kind of an artist. It's kind of what I do. I kind of also do freelance, or I like to go into doing freelance. Right now I'm an artist. An artist? Like one that draws and paints and such? Kinda. I suppose I've become your newest muse. Have you already drawn me, then stared at my figure longingly? Oh my god, no. No. I think you're kind of obsessed with yourself, not gonna lie. Obviously. There's a lot to be obsessed with, don't you think? Yeah, you do seem like a catch. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. Oh. Thanks. Oh, I like making him blush. That's cute. So. I'm guessing you just told me your job was being the Reaper if I asked. At least you finally recognize it. That is my job. Yes, my job, my hobby, and my reason for living. That's a little sad. How do you do it then? Stick your hand into their chest and pull it right out? Stick your teeth into their neck, vampire style? You sure have a wild imagination. You're the one with blood on your mouth. You literally have blood on your mouth in your selfie of your profile pic. And that is definitely not how it is done. Though I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. White-haired vampires are in right now. They are. Super in. They super are. Honestly, if you're looking for a profession change, I'd keep it in mind. I will consider it. Thank you. That is very thoughtful of you. Anyway. Back to the matter at hand. Do you have a daily quota you have to fill soul-wise? What if you don't get enough one day? Pick a random human and they'll do? What? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I'm simply assigned jobs and I complete them. So you do freelance. You're like a, what's the word? Not marauder. Is marauder the word I'm looking for? No. Not bandit. I can't think of the word. But like a person that like does stuff for hire, right? Oh, Slay the Princess. I remember that game. Interesting. And usually, anyway, but here we are. Aw, so you didn't pick me out? That's kind of, and here I thought I was special. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going to go around taking souls at random. Okay, I can understand why, but... if I was the Grim Reaper... I'd take all the souls. I'd let everyone live extra long lives. I would. I'd be lazy. I'd be like, you get to live a little longer. You get to live a little longer. It'd be hard. This is why you would never be a good Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper seems to imply there are multiple. And you're speaking to the very best of them. Ew. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. Really? Do you not know how many people die a day? A lot, right? It's like a lot of people. 150,000 plus. I am talented, but not that talented. But surely the very best would have had my soul by now. Yeah, why don't you have my soul? You are a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. Oh my god, fly, go away. I'm being haunted by a fly. Oh, I'm a good listener. Lay them on me. You are them. Whoa, all caps. Hi. Give it. Missed. That was like right in the mic, wasn't it? Let's do it again. How dire the situation is. Oh my god, fly, go away! And yet you're sitting there, perfectly content to keep living. Despite that not working for me. My bad, I didn't realize it would inconvenience you. Huh? So you'll hand it over? Nope. Absolutely not. 1,000 curses upon you. Only 1,000? Weak. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing? Nothing. What about your love for me? What about your want for me? What about your love for me? You're saying that's not weak? Mortal, you walk a fine line. A very fine line. It's okay to admit you're wrong, you know. I'm never wrong. Then your love for me must be... That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. I like his little faces. Nobody else to talk to, huh? I have actually a couple of people to talk to, but I can't seem to talk to them yet. ... You caught us. Of course I do. That's a very Leah answer. Well, off you go then. You'll be a bother to them instead of me. Well, I haven't introduced myself to them yet. Why would I do that when it's so fun to bully you instead? It is very fun to bully the Grim Reaper. I'm bullying you, not the other way around. Are you sure? Positive. Anyway, now that I have your undivided attention. Incoming call. Ooh, yes. Hey, Mr. Grim Reaper. It's been a minute. How you been? Hey. This is Wait. Why does he have an axolotl plushie? Huh? Before you get into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. What the hell are those emojis? I mean, they're cute. Why so suddenly? Did you discover emojis or something? There were so many. I mean, they're cute, but why so suddenly? I'm fond of this one. They're Mortal Custom. No. It's cute. A custom? I mean, people use them to chat. But the ones you use are kinda thinky, I'm well aware. They are kind of cute, but they're also kind of weird. What? They are not. They kind of are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone in EU Answers specifically said so. Oh my god, you're taking answers from EU Answers? Rookie move, rookie internet move. They are, but not those ones usually, or at least that high frequency. Those are called calmoji. They're not really normal emotes. Damn it. Why do I like them? They're cute. They remind me of the old internet. Why? You didn't use them yesterday, did you? No, why doesn't it change? The entire way you type is different. Hey, does it even matter? I shall refrain from using them further. I think he was trying to be endearing to us. Oh, but they're so cute. I wish I'd never called you. You're the one that wanted my full attention. Was there something in particular you want? Did you miss me or something? No, not really. Then why'd you call? I just want to see how quickly you'd answer. Very quickly. I believe this is a new record. Do I get a trophy or something? No. Then I definitely will pick up next time. Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm after all. You're kind of charming. I'll take that. You kind of remind me of... You kind of remind me of those people who try to be cool and they try maybe a little too hard to like be different or unique. Not in a bad way, but like changing his messaging style every day, trying to be more like of a certain persuasion, and trying to be charming like that, is very cute. It's very sincere, right? And I think that's very charming. I think sincerity is very charming. But yeah, I'm a little drawn to you. I can't tell if you're just very confident or completely full of yourself. He's probably neither. He's probably very insecure. He probably has a bad backstory. What? Well, first thing first. Self-confidence is, as mortals might say, hide. There's no point in arguing with me there because I'm correct as per usual. Secondly, you keep saying Grim this, Grim that. My name was not Grim. What is your name then? Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. You look like a Grim. What is your name then?
I'm sure you'd love to know, wouldn't you?
Oh my god.
How you must desire my name to fall from your lips.
Oh my god. Whose lips are you talking about? Huh? The only thing desiring that is you.
If you say so.
You're not disagreeing with me, I see.
Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It is classified on all levels.
How can a hell can a name be classified?
The reasoning for that is... classified.
Oh, of course it is. I should have guessed, really. But this is super unfair. You know my name.
Life isn't fair. The only fairness is in death.
Honestly, life is overrated. I'm pretty fond of being alive.
Anyway, why wouldn't I know it? It's quite literally my job.
More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information.
If that's what you want to believe, be my guest.
I'll just stick with Grim then. Or maybe I should come up with another nickname. How about Ghost? How about Snowball? I like Snowball. Ghost is cute too. Ghost is nice. I like Snowball though. I like Snowball a lot. We'll go with Snowball.
What the? That's something you'd call a dog. No, you will not call me Snowball.
I thought it was kind of cute. And you are also kind of cute. I think it's a good fit.
No, just no.
No?
No.
You're picky, aren't you? Then how about... you're bright like the moon. Luna? Moonlight?
Wait, no.
Storm.
No.
Mr. Bones!
That doesn't suit me at all.
I thought that was a good one. Phantom?
Phantom.
I can't think of anything else kind of edgy. Ice? Steve.
No.
Then...
You know what? Grim will do just fine.
Lord, please help me. We have a new contact? Is that what that means? Grim Reaper. No need to overreact, Grim.
You... Me... Yes, you. You're the only one here. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself.
Through a computer screen? Good luck.
Mark my words carefully. Commit them to your memory. You will get what is coming for you.
Oh, now I'm excited. I wonder what's coming for me.
Just call me Grim. If I have to listen to even more of your stupid nicknames, then I may combust on the spot.
What about me?
What about you? What?
Do I get a nickname? Yeah, I want a nickname. Give me a nickname.
Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well.
Evillan.
Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me.
Oh my god. I just think nicknames are fun. And you get one, so I should get one too. You wouldn't want to be unfair, would you?
Oh, I love being unfair to mortals.
Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. Right?
This pretty little ears work after all.
Oh, that was a good quote. You think they're pretty?
What? No.
But you just said it. Pretty little ears.
I was trying to insult you.
Weird insult, buddy.
Look, a nickname was unnecessary.
But if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Hmm. Please don't subject me to these nicknames any longer. Okay, Steve.
Annoying, irritating, infuriating.
Don't stick your tongue out at me, young man. Those are adjectives. Yeah, those are describing words.
My bad. I didn't realize we had the nickname police here.
Give me a proper nickname.
No, nicknames breed familiarity, and as hilarious as it would be, I don't want you to become attached.
Too late. Come on, don't be such a downer.
Fine, but don't come crying to me if you don't like it.
Death to die? Well, you can tell me you're not.
I'm giving it some thought.
And... Grim, don't leave a girl hanging.
Sunshine.
Sunshine? That's sweet. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? Aw, look at that blush.
Sorry, I misspoke. I meant nightmare.
That's better. I think you meant it, actually. I don't mind being your sunshine.
Please refrain from speaking anymore.
I'm stuffing my ears while can I hear you? You're literally not doing that.
It is rather grating.
La 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 la. You're sweet, Grim.
And you're delusional. Completely and utterly.
But you like it.
Ah.
Your face screams uncertain.
There's nothing I am more certain of in life, or death for that matter.
Fine, then I'm completely and utterly delusional. But also, you think I'm like sunshine, so I have that going for me. You really do seem kind of adorable, you know. When you look at me like that, I want to tease you. Yeah. Really badly. Such a grumpy Reaper, yet you thought up such a cute nickname. Go on, call me Sunshine again. Say it one more time.
No, I refuse.
Pretty please, with sugar on top.
That makes no sense. Why is there sugar on top?
Forget the sugar. Come on, pretty please.
No, absolutely not.
What if I hand over my soul for it?
You'd really do that?
No, but I want you to say it again. Really, you can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be so shy, my little Reaper.
Ah, shy. You would call me shy? I'm anything but.
Oh my god, you're so shy. That's why you're so flustered right now.
I'm not flustered. I'd call you whatever I want.
Right. So shy, so hesitant, adorable. You're just way too easy to tease. I like that about you.
I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sake. I am none of those things.
Then prove it. Don't worry, I can wait.
Seriously, you're seriously hellspawn. You're like sunshine in the worst of ways. You're far too bright. I hate sunlight.
I don't mind casting some of my rays down on you.
Please don't.
Grim.
What now?
If you blush like that, you'll make me want to tease you more.
You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go.
Your what?
And I think I'll have my stove on, and my fridge open, and the front door unlocked.
Running away just like that. But I like talking to you. It's actually kind of fun in a weird way. Just gotta look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you got going on. And the fact that you're legally installed this app on my computer, of course.
It's not a...
And even if your personality is kinda...
Wait, what's wrong with my personality?
I hate that there's anything wrong with it, Grim. But if the shoe fits.
personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand. Also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your immortal laws don't apply to me.
Really? I wonder what the court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy.
They would never catch me anyway.
Oh yeah? That's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now.
Wait.
Just kidding. Or am I?
Track it all you like. You'll never be able to reach me anyway.
Why? Do you live in another country?
Sunshine, I live on another plane of existence.
Let me guess. The underworld?
Wow, I was expecting a stupid answer coming from me, to be honest.
When have I ever answered you sarcastically or stupidly?
Pretty much every single time. Honestly, it's rare that you answer me seriously. I quite like it.
Do you now?
Yes, that's why I said it.
I worry about you sometimes. What else do you like about me?
Huh? Why would there be anything else?
Because you have a secret crush on me. Because I'm just the best. No, you have a secret crush on me.
What? Are you insane? You must be to reach that conclusion. I'm trying to have you killed. What about that gives you the impression that I would have a crush on you?
You're obsessed with me. I don't mind the whole I want to kill you thing we have going on.
What the? That is strange opinion. You really are a person after my own heart, aren't you? If not for the fact that you won't just die, I would say you lack a sense of self-preservation. Anyway, that is all besides the point. Yes, I reside in the underworld. I hope your mortal eyes appreciate what none of your kind usually get to admire.
Since when do they have Wi-Fi in the underworld? Or computers, or posters. Nice posters, by the way. Yeah, I love the posters. The underworld seems to have it all. You think I should make the move?
You're not destined for the underworld.
No, don't fancy a roommate.
I'd rather perish than share my space.
Aw, even with me?
Especially with you.
Shame, I think I'd make a great housewife.
A what?
I could help you cook, clean, bathe, if you ask me nicely.
Excuse me, I do not need help bathing, of all things. I can bathe myself perfectly enough already.
Always room for improvement. You want me to wash your back? I can even wash your hair for you. Ooh, a full body scrub.
I didn't say that.
So do you not have hot water in the underworld?
Of course there's hot water. That is not the point.
Perfect, then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. If you give me one too.
There'll be no massaging or cooking together or sharing a house. Do you understand?
But the bathing is still on the table, eh?
No, it is absolutely not.
Well, if you ever change your mind.
I assure you, I won't.
Anyway, you're changing the topic.
If anyone's changing the subject, it's you.
How'd you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim?
What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself.
All on your own?
Yes, got a problem with that?
No, it's really inventive. I'm impressed, yeah.
As you should be. My talents are plentiful and perfect then.
Actually, I've changed my mind. I've actually decided I'm appalled instead. Absolutely disgusted.
Talk about from one extreme to another. Maybe if you actually had some form of security on your computer, it wouldn't have been as easy.
Hey, I have a security.
Yeah, what one?
Whatever one came with the computer, that's right.
Yeah, it wasn't hard to get in at all.
Are you sure you're in some kind of super hacker?
As if I have the time for nonsense like that. Reaping souls with hard work, you know.
Is it? I mean, every time we talk, you're just sitting in your room.
Do you expect me to be working 24/7?
As a Grim Reaper? Yeah, kinda. Anyway. So you really just made this whole program yourself?
Like I already said, yes.
How?
How? What a loaded question. You wouldn't understand at all, trust me. Not that I tell you how, anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I do not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. A tutorial? Like a video on programming? Yeah. I made use of the resources I had. Is that a problem for you?
No, it's actually really smart of you. Very resourceful, yeah. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate you with.
What exactly does that list say, dare I ask?
Ooh. Kind of cute, very resourceful.
I am near none of those things.
You are all of these things. Especially the cute part.
I have essentially 0 traits that relate to cuteness. None whatsoever.
Not true.
I am the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is not cute. How do you not understand something so elementary? You should tremble.
Tremble?
Yes. You should be terrified.
Wait a second. Oh my god. What is that behind you?
What are you on about?
That plushie on your bed. It's so cute. I know, I already noticed that. Oh no. Oh my god, it's so cute.
What? You did not see that. Not a word about it. Do you understand?
Oh, now it's gone. How'd you move that so fast? Bring it back, it's adorable. What's its name?
Why the hell would I give him a name?
It's a him? It's a he? Yeah. I love this. I love that I keep saying things and then it keeps giving me the prompt for the thing that I said. Like, it just knows me. It knows how I want to use this guy. I love it. I wonder how much writing went into this game, because I think if you choose like the different options, it leads you down a different like personality path with him, right?
Ah, shit.
Grandma's little plushie, how adorable.
Stop talking.
He's so cute and pink. Let me name him for you.
No.
How about?
No.
Oh, I got the perfect name.
His name is Azrael.
Aww. Oh, that's cute. I'm somehow unsurprised by that name.
And what's that supposed to mean?
The Angel of Death? Of course you named him Azrael.
It's much better than any of the god-awful names I'm sure you're about to spell.
I would have given him a great name, actually. Something so cute.
Well, he has a name. As great of a discussion this is, duty calls.
Isn't it a little late to go off to work?
Mortal death can call at any time. Talk later, little human.
See you, Graham.
Yes, I suppose you shall. Look after yourself, Evillan. Claim me your life belongs to me only.
Colin did. So is this gonna be a story of us meeting different Grim Reapers and flirting with them and having a relationship? Because we have different people in the side now. Follow me on YouTube, The Untamed Hero, A Dream is a Freedom. Okay, so maybe these people aren't actually people, but maybe they're other characters. That'd be fun. Don't stop. That almost sounded romantic.
Death can be quite romantic, don't you think? Have a good night, Evillan. Good luck avoiding me tomorrow.
The second day, complete day 2. All right. New item added to the gallery. Oh, fun. You kept turning around to check over your shoulder today. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home, contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. Keep walking. Keep walking at a leisurely pace for a reason even you don't understand. You hear a crumbling, collapsing crash and watch as the truck falls down into a sinkhole that appeared out of nowhere. Strange, but luckily you are unscathed. Ah. I think next time we have a like near-death encounter, I think I'm just gonna stand there. I wonder what happens if you, maybe we should play through it again and just stand there. I wonder what happens, because clearly it's a thing of where he likes you so much he's not willing to kill you, right? That's clearly what's going on. I know, Leica. Oh, like I know. That was scary, wasn't it? My goodness. Flirt that's what's happening. Hey, Mobster. We're playing a date with Leica. My goodness. We're playing a date with death. It is a romance visual novel where you make a bet with death about how he can't kill you within a week. And you don't really think the guy's death. You think he's like some role player online, but over time, I think we end up endearing ourselves to death and he doesn't want to kill us anymore, which I think is a really interesting take on it. Let's play with Dagon. You pull out your snake favorite into the tunnel and place it on the bed next to him. He instantly slithers in. You knitted it yourself. Pretty good at knitting and crochet. You make a lot of things for Dagon to play with. I do. You're happy to have a good use of your skills. You spend a while playing with Dagon before you put the tunnel away. Cute. Let's eavesdrop. Really, that's the hallway. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you really don't have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Eavesdrop. You hear the creak of someone ascending the stairs in the hall outside your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the person on the other line responds. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but just let me do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know it's meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Oh, no. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hang up and you think it was probably the other person. You hear them knock. It also makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you of a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deep voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. It seems to be all you hear for today. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, let's check our computer. I don't want to go to the gallery. I want to go to wallpapers. I want to put it back to this one. I like this one the best. Look at the gallery real quick, because it seems like it's not gonna show us stuff that can't see. So let's take a look at what we got. Grim Reaper design 1. Cute. I like the turtleneck. The red sash is also very cute, very aesthetic. The red trim. Cute. I like his hair more in this one. I think it's softer, but this one's not bad either with the short cut and the long back. How do we have this? There we go. There's his backside and without the coat. There's some doodles of him. Cute. Animated storyboards. Ooh. Look at that color decision. Cute. Oh, this is on the front of the game. Cute. His bedroom. Really cute. There's how it came together. Cute. This is our bedroom? Yeah. That's how it came together. Cute. I like it. I like the, whoop. I like the softer colors, like the softer shading and highlighting. How it's kind of like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then down. And there's the rim lighting down here that's also like a little gradiented in. I think it's really soft. I think it makes it very painterly. I like it. It contrasts well with like his character, right? With the sharp edges. Not the sharp edges, but like the thick lines. That's his profile picture. Cute. Cause like, look, when we go to the chat room again. Oh, should we save? I should probably save. No. Hold on. Leave. Save. Okay. Now we will talk to him again. He has like thick lines. He has like thick line art when we call him. It's like a style choice. It's very cute.
Mortal, do not call upon me upon this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you.
Wait. Message not sent. Hello? Message not sent. Steve? Grim? This just makes me want to send more messages. Warning. Error. Uh-oh. System malfunction. Uh-oh. Force restart. Uh-oh. That's not good. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Uh-oh. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? You're waiting here like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected.
Why are you incapable of listening? You aren't following a single simple instruction. I swear you don't listen them purposely.
Oh yeah. Why is your camera off? And what'd you do to my computer?
It's none of your business.
You're not meant to admit to. What am I supposed to do with you? Love me. Love me. Wait, what'd he say? I want you. It's none of your business. I see. Is it not?
I clearly said for you not to call upon me.
Well, actually I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Is something wrong?
I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the function. Even that didn't deter you.
Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Are you okay?
There's nothing to worry about.
You can tell me if there's a problem.
What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at.
You say that, and you haven't called me anyway. And you called me anyway. That makes me think something happened.
It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least.
So, what's wrong?
I do not wish to discuss the matter.
Somehow I miss your face, you know. How about turning your camera on? Grim?
No, I'd prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt?
I suppose you could say that.
Really?
Great! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak.
Your mind?
Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a period to call with us.
Your staff hasn't been hurt, I see. You sure you're okay?
I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand.
That I can understand. You need something.
I can replenish a little energy that way, but it's not enough. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's nothing personal, sorry. You're making me worry more. Yeah, I'm really worried about you, Grim.
To your balance.
Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today.
What does that even mean?
Let us resume via text.
Okay. Okay. Huh?
This will work better. You are simply too bright.
Too bright.
Like sunlight. Blindingly so.
I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult.
Honestly. How could someone with aura be so intense? And yet be so... not? I'm unsure.
What are you talking about?
You are an enigma to me.
You say a lot of crazy things. I'm so confused right now.
That is to be expected.
What do you mean by my aura?
You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage.
I see?
No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them.
Most?
Most, yes. Some with stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid, always.
Ah. Okay. I still don't understand. Are you saying that ours isn't solid?
Do you have an eye condition? Like, no, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all.
You telling me I'm dead?
You're not dead. The aura of the dead is... like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either.
So, what, I'm like in between? What's my soul like then?
Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty.
That seems like a contradiction. I mean, yeah.
And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe a blood promise, then broke it?
A blood what now?
Judging by your lack of understanding, I'd say not. One cannot enter into a blood promise without understanding the consequences of breaking one. And since you show no understanding of what one even is.
Grim, I literally have no clue what this is even all about. Blood promises and curses? That stuff is out of fantasy books. Not real life.
That is entirely untrue. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand?
If you start making sense, then I'll understand.
I have an idea.
You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea.
You still do not believe my words.
I could try.
I suppose we'll have to do.
So what's this idea of yours then?
I'm going to channel some of my life force into you.
Oh. What?
Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory.
Uh-huh. How exactly does one channel life force? Sounds sexual. And what does that exactly mean? I know I've been playing along with the whole Grim Reaper thing. But you've just gotten a buttload stranger.
I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a contract between us.
Right, I see. Okay, how do I look in your eyes?
The eyes can be seen as a gateway into one's soul, and it is necessary to form a bridge between us.
A bridge, of course, okay. Can it be a pretty bridge? I can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before.
Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my consciousness to you.
Yo, what? Is this like a demonic possession?
Truthfully? I suppose so, yes, they are quite similar.
Oh my god. You're getting possessed. Well, that's comforting. There's the first time for everything, I guess. Do it. 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 Let's see you're not lying. What will happen to me?
Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once the connection is made.
And if I do resist?
Your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I am stronger, and your mind will not be able to fight back against me.
I see. Fracture? What does that mean?
Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself.
I wouldn't be me anymore?
No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah?
Okay. So this is the consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind... Boom, demon time. Yeah, so don't change your mind.
When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden.
Possession does sound pretty forbidden, not gonna lie.
It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless it forcibly take control of your body.
So you aren't breaking any other world rules or anything then, okay. Grim?
Shall we begin?
Still no camera? Wow, I love talking to a blank screen.
I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now?
What's wrong? What's different? Now I'm like looking. You don't look very hurt.
Wait.
You said
it's not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up.
Can you just tell me? I'll worry otherwise.
It's simply my mind.
Your mind? Should this mind connection join you thingy not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Won't I make it worse?
I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it.
It's not dangerous for your health?
As long as you don't delve into your mind too deep, it'll be fine.
If you say so. Okay, I just look at you.
Just...
Yes?
Don't look away until the connection is formed.
How will I know when it's formed?
You'll feel it. I shall tell you, of course.
What about that resistance?
Once I've connected to you, my consciousness will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it'll cause an imbalance in our connection.
You aren't gonna make me do weird things, right?
Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious. And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're gonna do the what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means, 9 hells, you ask so many questions.
I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna want to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one.
I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task.
Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me. Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul?
I suppose it's a very common. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me.
Just the guy wanting to take my soul, right?
I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head.
Oh no. Alright, I believe you.
Well, are you prepared?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Stay still and prepare yourself.
Alright, here we go. Touch.
Lead there.
Touch. Grim?
Don't break my concentration.
Are you sure this is...
Stop wiggling. You'll cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me.
I am.
There you are.
Oh. Ah. Something feels strange.
The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling.
What the... How is this possible? It feels cold. You feel cold.
What? I'm cold?
That's you, right? That cold feeling.
I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but...
You really were serious this whole time? You're... actually the Grim Reaper? Actually the Grim Reaper? What? I told you, now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there.
Yes, as I've been telling you this entire time. I'm always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me.
How could that be possible?
That's a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that?
Feels itchy. The connection. I feel it like a pull.
Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work?
Oh, that's what I said.
Not until I transfer part of my conscious into you.
You haven't done that yet?
No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will float through your aura, and then my conscious will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes.
Of course, that makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense.
More sarcasm. How fascinating.
Grim?
Yes?
What if my mind...
You'll be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems that you and I are quite suited to each other.
Okay, I believe you.
Good. This is the start of a partnership between the two of us.
Does that mean I get to keep my soul?
It means you can keep it today. Is that good enough?
I suppose. Anyway, how do we do this?
Picture our connection. A bridge.
It's just a little bridge. It's a huge bridge.
Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience.
What do I do?
When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. Hold tight to the handles, okay? That's the part, that is the pull of my mind.
Okay, I can do that. I'll hold on tight.
Good. Make sure you do. I don't want to deal with the consequences of any unfortunate accidents. Though as you said, it will make my job a little easier. Whew. I'm gonna begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm.
I'll be as cool as a cucumber. The particularly cool one.
Shush. Close your eyes.
Okay.
When I've made it across, you can open them again.
Ooh. Dot dot die. Dot dot die.
Huh, that doesn't make sense. Interesting.
No, we'll trust and grin.
I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal.
How
do you feel?
Never been better, actually.
Well, that's good to hear. Now, let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah.
What is it?
How did you... Look at that.
Wait a second. I can hear you in my head.
Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent.
Amazing.
My talents are amazing. Yes, thank you for noticing.
No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible.
Yes, thanks to my talents.
His talents.
I'm very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all that.
So, can you see my aura?
I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels, sparse?
Is that not what I want a pretty man to call me, but okay.
I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty? Come on, I'm sure you can think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, it's not necessarily bad, it's just unusual. Can't say I know what it means.
You have some serious RFB face right now.
What is that?
Resting bitch face.
What? I didn't dream my face is bordering on heavenly. There is no bitch face.
Fine, but what's the face?
It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention.
What's wrong with bright things? Do you sparkle in the sunlight with that vampire from that movie?
Wait, no. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. I'm just a little sensitive, okay?
I bet you are. I bet you are. Be careful not to damage your eyes then. Don't look too close, alright?
Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I'm to work out exactly what is wrong with you.
But it hurts you. That makes me feel kind of bad.
I'll deal with it.
So, are souls supposed to be that bright?
Sometimes souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. I mean, I meant my eyes, my eyes.
He's so cute.
But, yours doesn't look the same, nor the feel is the same as anyone else's.
Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you were gonna do that, right?
It has no scent.
I was worried it would smell like eggs I ate last night. This honestly sounds like a good thing.
What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again, it helps me concentrate.
Okay. Looking into my eyes is that distracting, huh?
What the?
What is it now? Hello?
Open.
So?
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this before.
Can you tell me what's wrong?
It's you? Me? Close your eyes again.
What?
No, start explaining. Just do as you're told.
So bossy. You guys are please, you know.
Please. I am the best of the best.
There's no one better on your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should strive to be. Steve, at it again. I like the positivity.
It's an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this.
Maybe you're not the best of best then.
Nonsense, that is not an option. If anything, this is the problem with you, not me.
Wow, okay, ouch, yeah.
Your aura, it pulses and ebbs.
Pulses?
When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me.
And now?
Now it ripples. The colors flow like oil on water.
Ooh, interesting. Maybe something is protecting me?
Is there something you need protection from?
Well, you?
I won't harm you. I've told you such.
Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Yeah.
Correct. But not today. I am still not at my full strength.
And I believe you for now. So, no answers?
You can't rush perfection.
No, but I can rush you.
I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in its home somewhere. Pulsing auras, and there's your other issue.
Other issue? What's my other issue?
Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know, that will be difficult for you. Yeah, it is.
Don't you stick your tongue out at me.
Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions.
Why can't I ask questions?
Would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it's wrong.
So you'll tell me once you know more?
Perhaps. Maybe if you behave or beg.
Oh my god. Do I really have to beg?
I mean, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to know.
Maybe if you beg me first.
I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking.
Now? So suddenly?
I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first.
Take care of yourself, okay?
My well-being comes second to my responsibility.
But thank you, I appreciate it. Get some rest, please. Yeah, get some rest, Grim. You worked too hard. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper?
That is correct.
I still can't believe it. I feel like we should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening.
I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet.
Then show it to me.
Not today.
Then I don't believe you.
Mortal, I do not lie.
So you've said. If you say so.
I'm hanging up now. Try not to go missing my gaze. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much.
You just told me I had to.
Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm always staring at you. You're pretty cute.
What if I said yes? I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal.
And what if I said I didn't mind that?
I would say you're making a mistake, obviously. The only place I would lead you to is your doom. Remember that.
I'm worth it. If anything, I'd say I have you wrapped around my finger. And how did you come to that conclusion? You're a little like a little puppy that I'm leading around by the collar.
So you wish to collar me? Understandable. I would look fantastic in a collar.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's totally what we're saying. I bet you would.
I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone.
Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper.
You could at least try to sound a little scared.
All ended. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you?
Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay.
Like anyone at all?
Do you really have a death wish?
And if I said yes, maybe I just like pushing your buttons.
You are truly infuriating.
Thank you. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile pic to that. You and your edgy teenager like ass.
I do not see what is funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. So a solid black picture seemed to convey that. I feel you are being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go, rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened.
Nice to know you care.
Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way.
Such a heartwarming support. Thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time.
I will take it eventually.
My heart?
Your heart, your soul, you entirely.
That's a bold claim. That is a bold claim. Very gothic romance. I love it.
No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine.
Aww, he likes us. The third day, complete day 3. New items added to the gallery. All right. So this is where we're gonna end it for today. We're gonna save it right here. We'll come back to this next time. But thanks for joining me today, guys, for this episode of, oh, it's still a little bit early. Do you want to keep going? No, I kind of want to finish up. I want to finish up because I'm not feeling very well. So we're gonna finish up. We'll finish up early today. It's earlier than I thought it was. My sense of time was off, but we are gonna finish up. So thanks for joining me today, guys, for this episode of A Date with Death. I hope you guys liked it. I really like doing Grimm's voice with the little skyly, like it's very cute. I like it. I think it fits his character a lot. I think it fits better than like a posh voice or like a deep voice, you know. I think those are very obvious choices. I think his little scrappy voice is kind of cute for him. I like that we are endearing ourselves to Death. I like that we're having a romance with him and that he's being so romantic and interested in us in a kind of like enigma kind of way. I like that we are a little bit different, but we don't know why, and I think it probably has something to do with our brushes with Death. But we will figure that out next time, next Friday on Visual Novel Friday. So hopefully you guys will join me then. But otherwise, you guys can catch us tomorrow. We'll be streaming D&D with my lovely husband, Gob the Goblin. And it's going to be a continuation of our City of Stars campaign. So if you know anything about the City of Stars, that's great. If you don't know anything about it, you can go to the VODs channel, youtube.com/@princessevillan VODs. And you can watch the 3 D&D VODs that we have so far. And you can get caught up on what's going on and what we're doing and what has happened so far. Because we're going to talk about it a little bit, but not very much. We're going to mostly just jump straight into the game. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I hope you guys will join me for D&D tomorrow. And otherwise, we have Homestuck on Sunday, which is gonna be a blast. It's always a blast with you guys. And yeah, we have Feeble on Tuesday, Deponia on Thursdays, and then more Date with Death on Friday. So yeah, if you're interested in anything that's going on with the schedule, you can go to the schedule tab on the Twitch page, twitch.tv/princessevillan. Go to the schedule tab. It'll tell you everything we're doing this week, including if we're doing D&D this week, which we are. And you can find out if any of the streams have been canceled, which they have not been so far. So yeah, otherwise you can go to the Discord channel, which you can find in any of the Linktree links, or if you go to the About Me on the Twitch page, there's a Discord button. You hit the Discord button, you get added to the Discord server, and you can come be part of the party and hang out with us, hang out with me and Gob and other people who are part of the party on the Discord channel and have joined, other members of the community that we have so far. And yeah, we're gonna start doing some Discord events. So we're thinking of doing like some drawing streams. I'm learning how to use Blender, so there might be some Blender tutorial streams that we do as we learn how to do things. We also will be doing some Homestuck pre-streams with the Homestuck archive videos. So if you're interested in watching those from the old internet, we're going to be going through those as we finish up Homestuck, as we get further into it. We also have like ideas for other streams, like reading streams and like classical literature and other things that I'm reading right now. We might do some streams like that as well. So there's lots going on the Discord channel, or there will be a lot going on the Discord channel. So if you want to be part of the party and be in the know of it, go ahead and join the Discord and come hang out with me. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for D&D. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.